Mercy, good morning. Thank you very much. Please tell us where you are right now and what the situation is. How's voting going on? Have you noticed any irregularities or anything encouraging? Do tell.
Well, we've moved over to the voting at Abogunde Compound Unit 9 Ward 2 of Ede North. And like I said earlier on, we had 1,082 registered people that are expected to vote across this polling unit. But then the major problem right now is the BVAS is not working. Standing by my left is someone that has tried countless times, and yes, she has gone through all others, but then when it got to the BVAS, it is not working. They equally complained, as you can see on the screen, that this particular BVAS is trying to capture someone, and we've been on this person for over 10 minutes right now. Over 10 minutes, and it is not capturing the face for some reason. Mommy, Ekasoma. Yes, Meti try to vote. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Wọ́n ní kò capture ẹ̀ lórí kíní machine tó gbé dání.
Okay, so you can go. Okay, she's about to try again, and hopefully it works this time. So the other lady pushed a scarf to the back, and then the BVAS was able to capture her face. But right now we're moving back to this woman again, and hopefully it works this time around. But then the crowd is agitated. They're quite agitated a bit because she equally said she's been here since 6 a.m. this morning, of course, for her to be able to vote. But then Governor Ademola Adeleke had voted. He was, of course, the first person to vote this morning. Let's take some other persons. Ekaroma. Ẹ ti vote ma.
Mo ti vote.
Báwo ni ó ṣe ṣe ó rọrùn ni àbí kò rọrùn àti gbogbo.
Ó rọrùn púpọ̀ láti ṣe.
Okay, ma dúpẹ́ ma. Okay, so she said it was easy for her to do. Let's take one other person. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ṣé ti dìbò?
Ó kù díẹ̀ ká dìbò, kò tíì kàn wá.
Okay, báwo.
Kíní yẹn lò, kíní BVAS yẹn wọ́n ní kò ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa.
Okay.
So ó ń slow. They even kò get ẹlòmíì. So even torí ẹ̀ náà fi ní kán jáde sí iwájú ìta díẹ̀ so that kíní yẹn lè clear. So náà là ń ṣe lọ́wọ́.
Okay, ma. Okay.
Lọ tó ń sìn.
Okay, sir.
Ìdìbò bẹ́ẹ̀ kíní yẹn slow. Kíní yẹn ò yá bó ṣe yẹ kó yá. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀pọ̀ tán fẹ́ dìbò. So kí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú àkí kíní yẹn tí kíní yẹn bá ṣe ń sìn gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ó láǹfààní ní òjì tí ìjẹ́ káwa yẹn gan ó tò. Because à ń dúró pé kí ibẹ̀ yẹn ó fà díẹ̀ kó tó ipá wa náà tó ẹ̀yin náà ìwé bí láyẹn ṣe gùn tó. So kíní yẹn ò dẹ̀ yára bẹ́ẹ̀. So tọ́ ẹ pàtó ṣe bá wà tán bá lè bá wa ṣe ṣe ìbádùn mọ́ wa púpọ̀.
Adúpẹ́ sà. Kí ló kọ́ yín sà?
Orúkọ mi ni Ọlábóyè Abdulrasheed.
Adúpẹ́ sà. Well, we are going to move over to Grandma here, who is going to tell us, because there's quite a long queue at the back. And what the man has said there, I will translate in English, where he has said BVAS is very slow, and it's been difficult to, of course, capture people's face, even though several persons have moved their scarves to the back and all of that. Káàárọ̀ ma.
Káàárọ̀.
Yes ma. Kí lorúkọ yín mọ́ mi?
Ahmed Hafsat Ọlábísí.
Okay, báwo lẹ ṣe rí ètò ìdìbò yìí sí láàárọ̀ yìí?
Ó ń dùn gan-an ni. Ọlọ́run ó sì jẹ́ ó dùn dáadáa kalẹ̀. Yóò dùn. Ẹ̀yìn ìbò iná ó tún dùn. Ẹ̀yìn òní ó tún máa dùn lọ ni. Ó dùn. Ó wà òkè. Ó wà dáadáa. Ó dájẹ́ tá à ń tí ń dì lọ. Ọlọ́run ó sì jẹ́ ọ̀dà.
Adúpẹ́ ma. Okay. Well, when Governor Adeleke came, he spoke about, of course, the voters ensuring that they vote. But then let's take a look at how long the queue is. That's a queue for one of the polling units at the other side. And then this other side, you can even see people no longer queuing, but now sitting down on the floor. People are sitting down on the floor because the queue is long, and people have been here as far back as 6 a.m. this morning, and some are even sitting right now. The queue is quite long. It runs all the way down to into the street. And people are willing to, of course, exercise their voting rights here at Ede North, the governor's polling unit. Okay, looks like we have another polling unit at the other side. We will be visiting that area to see if there is any problem or if things are running smoothly, because there are network issues at the other side there. I think my camera guy should just see the crowd from my left. He would be able to take visuals of people to my left and see how much people we have here now at this polling unit 7 in Ede North. Okay, now let's move over to the other polling units. It looks like we have 3 polling units and they have formed a circle. 1 polling unit facing each other, and this is just right behind our polling unit, still in Ede North of Osun State. Now let's take what people are going to say here. Ekaro, Daddy. Yes, sir. Kí lorúkọ bí, sir?
Abogunde.
Sagba Abogunde. Okay, báwo ni ètò ìdìbò ṣe ń lọ níbí?
Kò sí wàhálà.
Kò sí wàhálà, ṣé ti dìbò?
A ti dìbò.
Okay, adúpẹ́ gan ni, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now, yes, sir, adúpẹ́, sir. Now let's take more reviews. It looks like everything seems in order, right in this polling unit. I'm trying to figure out the polling unit. Okay, this is polling unit 10, still in Ede North, just right behind the governor's polling unit. Let's take interviews of some persons. Good morning. Okay, can you face the camera?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been here?
Like 30 minutes.
Like 30 minutes. How easy is it for you to vote?
It's very easy. It's very easy. Any problem?
There's no problem.
There's no problem.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sister.
How long have you been here for?
I'm here since during the former governor, Alaji Shaka Adeleke.
No, I'm saying how long have you been on this queue for?
Don't tell.
How many hours or minutes?
Don't reserve just 35 minutes.
Okay, why do you think you've been here for this long?
I must wait for queue. I wait for the queue.
Okay. So the queue is quite long?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you've heard from him. He said the queue is long and that is why he's not been able to exercise his voting rights. But then all seems perfectly normal at this side. This is polling unit 10 of Ede North, and of course in Ede, right behind the governor's polling unit. Right behind the governor's polling unit, rather.
Well, Messi, thank you so much for that. But before you go, let's talk about people with disabilities. Have you been able to see anyone with disabilities at this polling unit? And how has it been for them to assess voting this morning?
People have actually voted this morning. I said earlier on that the governor was the first person to vote at the other polling units because, of course, they said they wanted to start voting by 8:30, and the governor came by 8:30 on the dot, of course, to vote. And equally, he was the first person to vote. But then, right after the governor left, there was issues with they had issues rather with the BVAS that I showed earlier on. I'm hoping that before we get back there, they would have resolved all the issues they have with the BVAS, but mostly it was for women who tied scarves on their head who couldn't vote.
All right, thank you, Messi. Messi, we'll come back to you with more questions from Ede there. Do continue with the observation. We'll be back with you.